Good morning, motherfuckers. God damn, there's already somebody on. Holy shit. It's amazing. So what's going on? So I just noticed this morning that YouTube updated the app. So we'll see how long it lets me stay on. Hopefully that actually means they fixed shit. But it asked me to re-allow it to, talk to my camera, basically. It asked for mic access, camera access, all that bullshit. So, and location access, which I did not allow. Fucking creeps me out a little bit. But, I don't mind people knowing I'm in Pittsburgh. I don't mind people knowing when I'm in the South Hills. I don't mind people knowing when I'm at a gym. But what the fuck? What's up, Big Lenny? So funny. So, what is there to talk about? You guys saw the title. You guys shoot it out to me. Good morning, Lord Bahino. God damn, my motherfucker Kaz Hadjick's on. Fucking killing it, man. Again, I say it all the fucking time, and this one I'm going to put at the very beginning of it. If you haven't checked out Kaz Hadjick's Instagram page, do so today. Make sure to fucking follow that motherfucker. One, he is a nutritional genius. But two, the Olympic lifts this young man is putting up is fucking sick. Sick shit. God damn, Kaz, you're fucking getting strong as fuck. God damn. Let's see. What do we got going on? Is Chuck Basher still hiding from you? I would imagine. Bear, what's up? Just caught your latest thing. What the fuck is wrong with that motherfucker? Kaga. Good morning, God damn it. Well, Big Lenny, I suggest you go get him. So if you want him, that's the way it works, Because people that talk that loud, like he did, they actually don't want none. Dexter. You're the only one not from the States, you think? Nah, dude. There's gonna be a bunch of people on here from Sweden, Norway, all sorts of shit, dude. Britain, all sorts of shit. That's why one of the reasons why I do live at 5 is because the audience for my live at 5 is from all around the world. I fucking love it. It's a bunch of grinders from the United States, up early, ready to get some fucking shit done, and a bunch of fucking people still fucking working hard from around the world. I fucking love these live at 5s. The reality, guys, like, after I fucking switched over to fitness full time, I don't need to be getting up this early. I really don't. But I still get up Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 o'clock in the morning, get a lot of work done. Tuesdays and Thursdays are my really long days. I work basically from 4 o'clock in the morning, because I do call this fucking work. And I also, I also do some other stuff before I get on. But I work, camera adjust. There we go. But I basically work from 4 o'clock in the morning till about 10 o'clock at night. So I don't need to. I just want to, because you motherfuckers are cool. Quotation marks, 10 a.m. here, about to hit the gym. Get some, motherfucker. Get some. Yeah, coffee. Coffee's on deck. Arzu, what's up? Dexter. Yeah, there's lots of people on there, man. Lots and lots. Some bitch third gen. There's an idea of a some bitch third gen, some kind of abstraction. But there's no real me, only an entity, something illusionary. Very cool. I like that. Maybe you even sense your lifestyle or probably compare. I'm simply not there. I like it. That's fucking cool. So what do we got going on? Today I'm going to train. Today is another leg day. Today is going to consist of, there's probably not going to be any barbell work at all. I'm going to do all dumbbells, including heavy goblets, or kettlebell work, and I am going to I'm literally going to just fucking try to destroy my legs. It's for a series, exercise series I'm doing about like grueling workouts and shit like that. I'm gonna probably, even if I can film a little bit. But besides that, I'm probably gonna also do some arms, just because I feel like it. And I'm going to eat like 2,000 calories today. Because yesterday, I celebrated my son's 18th birthday. Cannot fucking believe my baby boy is that old. But happy birthday to him. Fucking love you, dude. And he's fucking awesome kid. And I cannot believe he's 18. And we went out and had fucking sushi. And I ate like fucking 5 pounds of sushi last night. I didn't eat anything else, but El Rob, have I ever seen American Psycho? I have. Good movie. I'm not a big fan of fucking Bale, but good fucking movie. Really good fucking movie. Let's see, what else do we got going on? Quick up. Oh, Kaz Hadjic. Went off script yesterday. I went for heavy clean. Almost killed yourself twice. Reviewed the footage. Came back to the info and smashed it. That's the thing. Like, people need to fucking grab it. Grab the idea that like that's how I got on YouTube. Was filming lifts just for form. Because years ago, like just about 5 years ago now, I completely broke my squat form down to nothing, to the bar, to redo it. That's how I got started doing it. But it helps out so much when you have a reference to go back to on how you look. Joel, thank you very much. But Cash, I did see that and was fucking, that was some heavy shit, dude. Getting ready for work, go to the gym afterwards. Good for you, Arzu. And Prophet Fear, what's up, motherfucker? The fake Merc has resorted to slandering people framed by a fake doctor. Amazing. That is pretty fucking sad. Here's the fucking thing, and I will hold true to this. Even if Marky Mark did get shit through WFN, that motherfucker knows. Admitted. Knows that he thought it was legal, and that's what's fucked up. Now we're busting out people that thought they were doing legal shit. These people had all the idea that they were talking to a doctor and shit was in confidence and all sorts of shit, and everybody's gonna be like, well, Trenbolone's not legal, they should have known that. By the YouTuber's own quote, they thought it was legal. That means that probably came from Rodriguez too. I would love to see some solid proof that Rodriguez has, because Rodriguez is from what the thing I watched, because I am watching this for real, because I'm astounded how happy people are that this guy that said he was a doctor is fucking saying these people's names. It's like another form of fucking. It should be. I would imagine. I personally, I have a degree in healthcare administration. I really believe that that's against HIPAA law. I really do, and I believe that if they pushed it, that not only could Rodriguez get more charges on him, but so could Bravo. So, it's some dumbass shit. It really is. People want fame for all sorts of reasons. Now, do I think the Marky Mark is natural? Not really. I really don't. But do I care? I don't fucking care. I really don't. He do what the fuck you want with your body. I don't fucking care. It's not like I don't take DHEA. Not like I don't fucking didn't for years shove my face full of fucking food. I don't give a fuck. I don't understand why everybody's so enamored by it. Like, they're harassing this motherfucker after he's denied it. Okay, he's denied it now. Let's produce some proof, because the only proof so far is the word of a dude facing fucking a long time in prison. I also saw something else where Rodriguez is naming names in conjunction with his plea bargain. If he had a plea bargain, he still wouldn't be awaiting sentencing. That's the fucking. It's ridiculous. The whole thing's fucking ridiculous. Focus. Here we go. Kaga, you want grilling rigs? You might want to try some duck walks and duck hops for distance. We'll see. We'll see. So, some bitch, you've been quoting that movie for the last 2 streams. I like it. Hey, Alan, at what age did you start shaving your head? I always started shaving my head, I think I was 32, 33. When I realized people, like, when I became self-conscious about people, they would talk to me and then look up into my hairline, I shaved it off. One drunken night. Kaz, you turned 21 yesterday. You fucking young-ass motherfucker. Young, strong motherfucker. God damn. Uncle Al is the coolest motherfucker alive. Why does everybody call me Uncle now? What the fuck? I'm just joking. I like it. Kaz Hadjic. Joe wishing Kaz Hadjic birthday. God damn. Happy birthday. Prophet Fear. YouTube heard you about the opinion. No shit. It's fucking. I swear, I'll say something fucked up, which is a lot, and then all of a sudden the channel fucking the app freezes. I swear, it's a little fucking creepy. It's almost like they got fucking like almost like they got like a fucking listen in on me, How old am I now? I am going to be 47 this summer. I'm 46. Does protein shake help? Does protein shake help Ford? I imagine that your ad harsh YouTube's watching me. Probably. No shit. But yeah, I mean, people get this fucking butthurt shit about like the YouTube, about YouTube, and like right now there's a new monetization thing where you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watched in the last 12 months or something like that. You know, my YouTube started off pretty fucking quick, so it's not like some people struggle to get to that 1,000 for years. So and they put a lot of work into it and effort into it and stuff like that. So for them, that does suck. I mean, it really fucking does. You know, not that they were making a lot of money. You know, but still, you know, it does suck. And it also prevents like a viral video. You know, because here's the reality. Like, say a guy with like, you know, 5 YouTube subscribers gets a viral video and like embeds it someplace, and it goes viral, and people don't subscribe. He doesn't get paid. Like, it can have millions of views. He or she can have millions of views, and it doesn't. They don't get paid for it. So, I mean, it's smart on Google's part. I personally don't understand what, you know. Again, I will say this to everybody. Anybody that wants to start a YouTube channel out there, and this is covered in one of my upcoming books. Don't depend on it for revenue. Just don't. You know, just don't depend on it for revenue. Because no matter what, some people may tell you, the adpocalypse still has ads down. It's not what it was, you know, even 2 years ago for nobody. Let's be real. People can lie about that and post fake fucking bank statements all they fucking want, or double up on the fucking payments. It is what it is. But, you know, reality, don't depend on it for revenue. But when people get fucking butthurt about that, but if they're watching. It's their platform. That's the thing. If they wanted to watch me, they could watch me. It's their fucking platform. If they wanted to shut me down, they could shut me down. That's why people get all sorts of fucking ass hurt and butt hurt about my roast being down. Like, first of all, like it's not my stuff, and I can't do what I want with it, which is fucking weird and stupid and crazy all in itself. And, you know, it's not like they can't go to my website. It's like they have this aversion, like, well, no, we're not going to your website. Well, fuck you then. Don't go to my website, you bitches. You know, like, but then you don't get to watch my fucking comedy. You know, like you know, and then I had other people get pissed off. Well, you're just trying to get paid for your comedy. Well, yeah. I mean, like, for real. Like, I mean, I you know, I don't do, like, I said this from the very beginning, even before I went to fitness full time. I said this from the very beginning. YouTube, before it became a full time, you know, before fitness became my full time thing, YouTube was a fucking hobby, and I don't do things that take time away from my family that don't make money. I just fucking don't do it. Now, it didn't make a lot of money. It made very, very minimal money, but that's like, you know, I would not do it if it did not make money. You know, the only you know, and people are like, well, you work out. Working out is not a hobby. Working out is a lifestyle for me. So there's the difference. Anyway, Prophet Fear, you think the fake market is responsible for your shit always going down with no notifications? That joke of a human being does not have that much stroke. He really doesn't. Let's see. What's up from Brazil? How you doing, man? What's that, Hugo Draws? What's up, Hugo Draws? And then, greetings from Finland. Have you watched any of the official CrossFit documentaries? They seem to make a new one every year, and it's beyond obnoxious. I don't. You know, here's the thing. I mean, I've done a few videos on CrossFit. I might revisit at some point in time. I don't know. You know, the CrossFit Games are showing of incredible athleticism, and people putting their physicality and bodies on the line, oftentimes with bad form and shit like that. But the games are impressive. Like the top tier athletes are impressive. The funny thing about the top tier athletes is they don't do, like, from what I understand, they don't do WODs. Like, they don't like, actually using CrossFit as a fitness method is fucking moronic. It's like playing tackle football to learn how to play tackle football. You got to do drills and shit like that. You got to break it down. But, you know, to each their own. And people want to fucking end up, you know, having that kind of trouble. There we go. Hey Alan, there's no squat rack on your gym or Smith machine, or Smith machine's worse. I'm a beginner. Don't ever fucking squat in a Smith machine. I'd rather you pick up heavy dumbbells and do goblet squats. Because realistically, the thing about a Smith machine, like, if you guys can see, the bar path for a lot of Smith machines goes exactly on one vector in space. Straight up, straight down, or even some of them, even worse, have a slight lean to them. If it has a slight lean to it, don't do squats on it ever, because your body's not made to move like that. You know, the bar, while it looks like it goes straight up and straight down when you're squatting, doesn't. There's a slight move to it, and that's to adjust to your body, right? Now, the problem is also with Smith machines that people tend to push back or pull forward on the actual bar instead of going straight up. So they split their vector, which is not necessarily great on the knees. So I would just prefer you do goblet squats. Probably fear when you think about it, there could be an infinite universes and infinite possibilities, therefore there could be a universe where the fake mark is actually a mark. Very true. The bear. He asked me, he heard I'm copying the fake ninjas content. So there's there's like some unwritten YouTube rules. Thank you, Bear. Yeah, that was funny. There's some unwritten YouTube rules. And by the way, interesting young man whose channel I checked out yesterday, that I like him a lot. Real ass motherfucker. His name's Josh Cannon. And Josh, if you're watching this, big fucking, I like your fucking channel a lot, dude. I like the realism, for fucking real. So go check out Josh Cannon, young man. I think he's like 8 months away from a bodybuilding show. I'm not a bodybuilder, but I like his channel a lot. I like how up he's. If you ask me, he's like money on the mic. Like, I mean, he can just sit and talk, and it fucking flows out of his mouth, and it's interesting to watch. I fucking like him. But anyway, and that Bear's talking about a comment I left on one of his videos. But anyway. So unwritten YouTube rules is this: like, I don't care. I like copying, and I actually have a video about two larger YouTubers coming out where one does nothing but copy the content of another one, right? And I recently, me and several other people recently have had a smaller YouTuber, desperate for views, who, and I mean desperate for some reason, because again, YouTube's just one little platform, like it's one little area in space, If this is your know all to end all, I feel bad for you. But he literally is just copying and pasting the titles of other people's videos, making them his title, and then making a quick video on it. Sometimes changing the content very, very little, almost like reciting the information given it within. It happened to me. It happened to Bravo. To the point where I don't know if you guys realize this, but Johnny Bravo has spelt Elgin's name wrong. Not a good way to endear yourself, by the way. Spelt Elgin's name wrong in the video that he named him in. He called him Eglin instead of Elgin, and this little YouTuber whose name I will not mention because we'll just call him McNinja, just like Bear did. So McNinja actually copied and pasted the actual spelling error too, which is fucking hysterical. And he's done it to a bunch of other people. That's some shit. I mean, that means that you're fucking desperate and shit like that. Like, here's my thing. I talk about some other YouTubers that I'm friends with, some bigger YouTubers that I'm friends with. I talk about Jeff Cavalier all the time, and me and Jeff have even talked about this because I'm just gonna let you know the video that I got coming up it's not a roast, but it's pretty harsh on a dude. Because to me, it's an actual issue. I don't want to be the next Jeff Cavalier. I don't want to be the next anybody. I want to be the first Alan Roberts. That's what I want to fucking do. That's what I fucking do. This is me. This is my personality. Sometimes I turn it up, crank that motherfucker, and it just depends on the mood I'm in, But when you take somebody's content and you literally copy it almost word for word, and in this one case I'm going to show, it's in a lot of cases word for word. That's pretty fucked up. That's pretty fucking weak on you. That means that you're no longer trying to create shit, and you're no longer trying to spread knowledge. That means you're just trying to get views and use other people's work. That's fucked up. So yeah, Bear, it's a fucking interesting thing. I saw you guys all over it because you guys do know I do check in and watch. But pretty fucking, I mean, it seems to be a lot of the videos. I bet you can find them. But again, though, if you're wondering who I'm talking about, a young man, you don't need to go watch this motherfucker's channel, but a young man named Josh Cannon, pretty much punked this motherfucker out severely. So go check out Josh Cannon. Interesting fucking channel. How much caffeine do I take in a day? Have you reduced it since you cut weight? No, I haven't reduced it. I drink about 2 big cups of coffee a day, and that's it though. And it depends on how much if I'm gonna have pre-workout. If I have 2 cups of coffee that day, I put half the caffeine. I only put 200 milligrams of caffeine in my pre-workout. Excuse me, but so I'd probably about 6 to 700 is what I would imagine. It's not something I track. Like yesterday I only had one cup of coffee at all, just one. So it depends. I'm not. It's not nearly as bad as what people think it is. I joke around about it a lot, but and I do like coffee first thing in the morning, no fucking doubt. Isaac Ortiz, hey Alan, thoughts on doing box jumps, jumping back down for 1 minute for a conditioning circuit. It's on Jeff's program, but Elgin said something about your Achilles is fucking using your Achilles as pogo sticks. You know, it depends on the height you're jumping back down from. So, if it's small, it could be considered like a, like an agility drill. I don't know. Depends what height you're talking about. Dublin checking in, very fucking cool. Turtle, do front squats, use chairs. I started squats with a cheap barbell dumbbell set. When you couldn't lift barbell over your head, you used 2 chairs. When my back started hurting, I bought a rack. There you go. I like it. Let's see. Connor Day, sup Alan, big fan. How do you keep or get abs while bulking? I'm 5'4". You don't. You don't get abs while bulking. You don't. Those are 2 contrary things, dude. And thoughts on walking lunges? You love them, overall leg development. I love walking lunges. I put them into all my programs. So check it out. Every Damn Day Fitness, volume training and lean mass both have walking lunges in it. You can check those out at everydamndayfitness.net. Let's see. Not a squatting stand. Okay. James Pfaff. Get after it. Early crew is the best crew. Coffee and iron. That's fucking right, man. God damn. Let's see. It's 15:30 there. Outstanding. 3:30 there. Fucking good. Kaz had CrossFit athletes at a high level are rather intelligent. Marcus Philly is one of the best examples. They train every skill separately. That's right. Gymnastics, conditioning, weightlifting. That's what they do. I mean, they don't just go do a WOD every single day. They really don't. They don't do that. They train everything separately, and which is proper programming, for athletics. What do you consider your weakest area, and are you hitting it differently than your other areas? My weakest area right now is chest by fucking far, and I hit chest twice a week, where I normally only hit I normally hit I normally hit every body part at least once a week. Legs often twice, because I'll do some other stuff. And arms, since I am on YouTube and I do sell programs and stuff like that, I don't normally work my arms. I hadn't for years, up until like July, like a year and a half. I hadn't until July. So it's important to have some size to your arms, I guess. My arms right now are about 17 and a quarter, 17 and a half cold, and they go up to about 18 and a quarter, 18 and a half when I got a pump on. And that's pretty good. I like to think I don't want to get any much bigger. I'd like a little better shape to my chest. I like a little bit more roundness. The problem is I have really broad shoulders, and that's not just not just from working out. That's just like genetically. Like I bet you my collarbone is probably an inch longer than most people's. The most other guys my height. My collarbone is just extremely long in comparison to other guys, and that's one of the reasons why I look like I have broad shoulders. And then I just filled that in with muscle. Like, if I lost all the muscle on me, I'd just look like a fucking nail. Like, because I'd have these fucking wide ass fucking bony shoulders and then fucking nothing underneath. But because of that, it spreads my chest farther. Like the insertion for my chest muscles farther out, And to be honest, I don't train chest. I hadn't trained chest as much because the arthritis in my right shoulder was really fucking with me. Like it was like the way it works, the way it is in my shoulder. Pushing out this way hurts my arthritis a little bit. Like not right now, luckily, but pushing up didn't bother it. So I could still train shoulders, but I was really ginger on chest. So chest is definitely it. And I approach it, the way I approach it is 1 day a week. I'm hitting it pretty hardcore with moderate weight, nothing heavy, just moderate weight. And then another day of the week, I hit it with super fucking high volume and lower weight, just to protect my shoulder. And then I also, like part of my arm day is dips. But every day, I'm starting to incorporate. Every single day, I'm doing about 10 minutes worth of planks every fucking day to make sure my core stays strong. And I'm also doing 100 bodyweight dips every day. And I'm going to start incorporating some, not in a row, by the way, but I'm going to start incorporating some pull-ups in there too. It's just as a daily part of my activity. So, let's see. Joseph, do I ever apply any oil to your head, or just apply sunscreen? I apply sunscreen to my head when I go out, because getting a sunburn on your head is not pleasant. So, Roman, you're just by lean mesh. Can't wait to get started. Get started, motherfucker. Get it going. I appreciate that. Prophet Fear. The fake ninja named after a Highlander or whatever literally copy and paste the videos and gets away with it because he's insignificant. I believe that's it. I really do. I mean, let's be real. I mean, this guy tried to. He came on one of my lives one time, and I fucking kind of like dismissed him because he was. I mean, a lot of the people that come on my lives a lot of times, especially my afternoon lives when I go on out in the afternoon, are from a group called FitMisk, who I love reading their forum. I think it's fucking comedy, but I mean, they're basically the fake Merc is in their fucking crosshairs and has been forever. So if you're not familiar, fitmist.net, pretty fucking funny. They're all over the fucking fake Merc. But anyway, he apparently was on there and fucking ruffled people's feathers and shit like that, and came on my thing. And I think he was hoping I'd like notice him and shout him out or something like that, right? But when you make fucking when you're arguing in my fucking comment section and fucking clogging up my feed with other fucking people, I don't give a fuck if they started it or you started. If I see your name the most, I'm just gonna fucking tell you to shut the fuck up, and I'm not gonna fucking mention you. Now, if you're purposely trying to spam it, I just block that shit. But because I want people to get information across, right? Well, reality is he apparently got butthurt and made a video about me. I fucking thought it was hysterical, because I don't give a fuck what people think, and it's been taken down, I believe, somehow or another. But because I don't care, leave that shit up. I really don't care. I saw a recent video where I'm listed on the Deadpool of one of the guys that's in it, one of the YouTubers that's going to die in this year. I'm not in fucking fabulous health and shape. But anyway, but he occasionally will come on my comment section. I don't even acknowledge him because that's why fucking bother. But he has this thing where he's like taking over YouTube. He's like, I think he bought his last 500 subscribers to get to the 1,000 mark, or something like that. And like he's taken over. Like the dude does like, he actually has worn a ninja. Like once you wear a ninja outfit, and it's not a joke. Not as a joke, but he wore like a ninja outfit to describe some martial arts stuff on your YouTube channel. That pretty much labels like how seriously you're gonna be taken. So let it be, James Fath, the fake ninja, 2 tofu patties on a hooker sock bun of desperation sauce. I would agree. So, what's your opinion on lean versus dirty bulking? I would lean bulk. I used to dirty bulk. I dirty bulked most of my life. I would lean bulk. I'm not bulking anymore, but I did a video recently on lean bulking on how to not gain too much body fat while you bulk. It's a long, slow process, but it pays off in the long run, and you don't run the health risk of actually adding on the extra extraneous body fat. So, I would lean bulk. Coffee is bad. Coffee is not bad. I just I think people worry about the amount of caffeine I take. It's not as extensive as it looks. So I drink water. You gotta understand, I drink a gallon of water in a day. I can't even fit that much volume in me, and I don't count coffee as that. So first time catching my live. Appreciate my vids. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Gotta turn the heat off. It's fucking hot as fuck in here now. An earthquake just happened in Cali. Like bad? Fuck. Prophet, let me know. Thoughts on upright rows? I don't do them. I do face pulls instead. And I do side lateral raises, but when you do side lateral raises, you should also have your thumbs facing up instead. Like, whatever dumbass motherfucker taught you to fucking put your pinky up in the fucking air is a fucking idiot and doesn't fucking understand anatomy. That's the fucking. I swear a lot, obviously, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about too. I've been, I've been a certified personal trainer forever, and I have a degree in healthcare. I've worked in the fucking healthcare field. I obviously know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm 47 years old. I don't take any medications. No major fucking injuries besides when I was fucking young and stupid. And most of those are from sports, from like track and shit like that. Track, gymnastics and shit like that. I had one car accident and shit like that too. But no major lifting injuries besides my fucking minor groin tear. Well, it wasn't minor, but besides my groin tear this past summer, and that was from being stupid. But I know about anatomy a little bit, and fucking like whoever taught you to put your pinkies up like that, just every time when you turn your shoulder like that, it's impinging on your rotator cuff, right? So you should always have it up just a little bit, and then it still works the deltoids. And for those people that say, well, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, are your shoulders better than mine? Fuck off. I still can't get that to focus. There we go. But upright rows do the same thing. So it impinges the shoulder and pulls up and impinges. You're better off doing side lateral raises with your thumbs up or face pulls. Face pulls with your thumbs up, fucking love that shit, man. God damn. Simon, yeah, feeling on the head sunburn. Yeah, head sunburn fucking sucks. It feels like your head's boiling. It really fucking does. Roman, don't you feel like people mistake weightlifting for fitness? I believe that weightlifting is part of fitness. I believe that that weightlifting is one of the very few. It's one of the most the most efficient means to add lean muscle mass to your body. Lean muscle mass on your body is a part of fitness. It just is. Not necessarily to the strength where you're close or at your genetic maximum, but it is definitely a part of fitness. I do think that people that only lift weights with to lift heavy weight to see how heavy they can get. I do believe that most of them lose out on fitness and true athleticism, because just because you can push heavy weight does not mean you're athletic. If you can't move, walk, if you don't have any kind of cardiovascular endurance, if you can't both have some endurance to you, but also manage to efficiently cardiovascularly sprint and stuff like that. If the only energy system you use is the ATP system, you're not gonna be healthy in the long run. So you're just not, i.e. Cali muscle. Seems like when people stop going to the gym, they stop everything they do with health. Not gonna go to the gym doesn't mean you can't be active and eat right. That's very fucking true, dude. That's very fucking true. That's why I'm putting the finishing touches on, and hopefully we'll have for release next weekend at the very fucking latest. This weekend's impossible. It's too busy. I got birthday parties and shit like that. But next weekend I'm putting my home workout series on everydamndayfitness.net. Hopefully, finishing up some other shit. It's fucking it's not something that's going to put a bunch of mass on you, but it's something that will keep you in excellent shape with very minimal equipment, just some fucking bands at home. So it's fucking excellent for you. Excellent for you. Prophet Fear. What was the funniest thing about the videos that the fake ninja is how serious he acted? You would give an apology. Come on now. I mean, I don't know. Here's my thing. I don't even apologize for shit. I'll state when somebody's changed my mind. I'll state when I'm wrong, but I don't apologize, because then I think out the shit I say, believe it or not. Like, especially the old videos I made. Like, the old videos I made on the Fashionistas, I don't apologize for any of those motherfucking things. I have spoken to, worked with all three of those gentlemen. I'm going to be a speaker at their convention here in less than a month. Holy fuck, that's less than a month. But I haven't apologized. I was doing my fucking thing, you know. So they did change my opinion on how they are, because they turned down a lot of fucking sponsorships. Alpha M turns down more sponsorships than most fucking men would hope to fucking get ever. And he just tries to do the ones that he thinks are the most beneficial to his subscribers. He really fucking does. He's a good guy. All three of those dudes have invested time into me, and when they literally had no other fucking reason to. That's why, I mean, they have some brass balls. I mean, those are fucking confident alpha men. Because unlike most of the fitness industry, I can say one thing about, and they fucking get butthurt like a motherfucker. Fucking look at Vince Del Kruger, Vince Del Mont. He's gone. I'll take credit for that shit. I pointed out how big of a fucking idiot he was, and 2 months later he's gone. You know, right after I pointed out how big of an idiot he was when it came to fitness, he switched over to trying this, like, you know, motivational speaking type thing, and then that failed, and now it's fucking gone. He hasn't made fucking videos in forever. Fuck him. But yeah, that was funny, dude. I don't apologize for shit ever. Arzu, thank you. Going to the gym with a strategy now. Good for you. It was a pushover. Face pulls are the goat. I love them. Love them. Face pulls into straight. One of the supersets that's in almost all my programs too is face pulls into straight arm push down. So, because that way you're working your shoulders, your deltoids, and your lower lats. Fucking crazy. I love that shit so much. Are you willing to admit that you were wrong about Jeremy Stevens? Nope. He's gone 2-0 since that video. And guess what? That's after he stopped doing fictional patterns. So no, I'm not at all. It's a good thing he got away from fictional patterns, isn't it? Because when he was fucking losing all sorts of fucking fights, they like, well, he hasn't done it in a while, and this and that, blah, blah, blah. So, no, I'm not at all. He was smashing it. And then he fucking went on a losing streak. So, no. Oh, here comes... Oh, Dan Jacobs is a troll. Fucking cute. Jordan Shallow is pushing the pinkies up bullshit. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. How do you feel about high pulls for shoulder development? Very similar to an upright row. I prefer just the pushing movement instead of pulling movement for shoulders, to tell you the truth, to build it. Shoulder military press is king. Absolutely. Dumbbells is all the way. Lifting heavyweight makes you stiff and slow, but it's important to be strong. Yes, it is. Next thing you know, Cali Muscle is going to call out EDF for talking shit. He doesn't need to call me out. He can fucking show up where fuck I'm at. He says, come see me at an expo. I've never been to an expo, so he wouldn't be talking to me. I don't think Elgin's ever been to an expo, so he's not really talking to Elgin. He doesn't want... Anybody that barks that... I've never seen a fucking man that has 1.5 million subscribers that fucking butthurt over shit. You know, fucking for real. Like, I mean, why is he talking about, little fucking channels? Like, I mean, if he mentions me, that's fucking crazy, because I'm a fucking tiny-ass little channel compared to his. But for real, like, I mean... I don't understand what the fuck he's doing, but the thing that pissed me off the most, he called himself the GOAT, like the GOAT of YouTube fitness. Check out Cali's subscriber to viewer ratio. Not very fucking good, especially considering he puts out sometimes 2 and 3 videos a fucking day with the video game and shit. But compare him to Scott Herman, or better yet, compare him to fucking, I don't know, Athlete X. The GOAT, whatever. He's a fucking sideshow. He's a sideshow freak. That's all he is. He's a sideshow freak. That's all. That's all. And talking about how he used to knock motherfuckers' brains out. Really? Okay. Again, I speak to people that have made videos with you, bitch. You're not about that, from what I understand. Anyway. Cali Muscle's juiced up manlet that can't fight for shit. Now, you don't know if he can fight or not, though. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I always fucking hilariously laugh at that. Like, when anonymous people on the internet say, well, this person can't fight, that person can't fight. I'm sorry, dude, but you don't know that. You don't know that at all. So, that is a guess. So I'm not even saying he can't. I'm just saying I'm not afraid of his ass. Looking forward to a home workout program. Cool, man. Just had a baby 2 days ago. It will be up before too long. Trust me. Dan Jacobs, confident alpha men sound the opposite of you. Okay. Anonymous troll. If the fake ninja had an arsenal of swords and weapons, the fake merc had his loading of bullets. Put fictional patterns in the middle. Who wins? Fictional patterns wins, dude. He can. Here's the thing. He can move. It is mobility training. The problem is he hates all other kind of training, and you can't focus on just one type of training. So he would win. I know, really. It's Joel. It's funny. So let's see. You think the Grizzlies' most impressive feats of strength are 1,000-pound Zerker shrugs? I saw the 1,000-pound Zerker shrug. That was fucking interesting. A serious way to fuck yourself up. He's astoundingly annoying and intelligent as Sea Sponge. I would agree. Joel Clear, Prophet Fear. Yeah. Ang would win that. He would. He would, because he actually raises his hands and shit like that, and actually touches pads and shit like that. I mean, I have no problem admitting it. I'm not gonna fucking do a lawyer out of that. He would fucking smash both those motherfuckers at the same time, probably. Let's see. Cali Muscle shows you that saying the loudest motherfucker in the room is the weakest motherfucker in the room. Someone that depends on that bark. Yeah. So I just don't. I mean, my thing is, I mean, why draw attention to it if I was him? That's fucking stupid. Let's see. Well, the McNinja had an actual sword. That's true. He had an actual sword. I still think the fucking Ang would fucking pull that shit away from him. Do you think a 1,600 calorie diet would be that effective for your metabolism, or some shit that like that? So you can gain weight and get back to usual 2,000 to 2,500 daily income. I don't know why you'd go. Well, if you're trying to gain weight, I don't know why you go down to 1,600 calories. Still too. No, they're the ones that said he wasn't working with them, dude. So just be real. Opinion on nucleus overloading? I think that's overthinking shit a fucking ton. If you want to work out every day and work the same muscles every day, if your body can take it, do it. If not, not. Okay. Not sure how if that's how they scope this live. You're on 1,600 to lose weight. Will I be a fat ass again and gain weight after you're back to your maintaining? It depends on what your maintenance is, dude. It just all depends on what your maintenance. It really, really does. Depends on what your maintenance level is. So I don't know. And how do you train your rotator? How do you train your rotator cuff? I use bands. I do very, very minimal rotator cuff work though. Let's see. Well, then maybe I'm wrong. I really don't watch it. They are the ones that said they weren't working with him a couple fights ago. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if they showed him working there, that's good for him. And I'm glad it took that entire middle span of him looking like a fucking idiot, losing every fucking fight for a while. So good for him. Again, I like Jeremy Stephens. I find it funny that you're so butthurt about it. I just did, you bitch. You're a little punk bitch, aren't you? It's hysterical to me that how trolls are. Like, dude. If this is like the entirety of your life is being upset with me, I really fucking feel for you, dude. I really fucking do. Let's see, Shannon. If you cut to low carbs, okay. And bye. Let's see. Oh, I know he's a troll. Don't worry about that. Here's the thing. Once they get to the height thing and they're anonymous, I don't care. I tell you what though, Dan, because I know you're still watching, you can feel free to go on my Facebook and use your real account and talk shit all you want. I won't delete any of that shit, and I won't block any of that shit. You can feel free to show up in Pittsburgh anytime you want. Measure my height, dude. It's all good. Let's see. Milos, 10 out of 10. You know, I mean, I don't mind the trolls. Here's where the trolls become a bother. When you leave comment after comment after comment after comment, and you're plugging up the feed, I'm just gonna fucking block that shit because I want everybody else to fucking be able to talk too. People's opinion of me does not fucking matter. You know, I mean, as for the Jeremy Stevens things, they're, like I said, they're the ones that said he hadn't been working with them. Openly said it on a couple of fucking Ang's lives, you know. But since they showed a video of him, you know, for the last UFC, still training with him, maybe he went back to him. I don't know, but it did fuck him up for a long time, in my opinion, of course. So, and it just really upset a lot of young teenage warriors, you know, guys like, you know, that follow the UFC but don't actually fight and shit like that. So sitting behind their fucking computers. Did you know Steve Shaw was being nice to McNinja when Fitmisk was being mean? He changed his mind yet? You'd have to ask Steve, and Steve and I talk every day. So yeah, he was fucking with the kid, just to be real. So he was trying to convince him to do stupid shit. Sometimes I think people tend to overthink things, but I do believe Mr. Shaw was trying to, for his own amusement, was trying to get the kid to fucking do some stupid shit. So. I just think that was. I think that the comedy in that was missed by some other people. Does anybody else get a lat pain from overhead presses? To me, that means you have some sort of either serious muscle imbalance, or you could possibly have, since you're if it's in your lower lat, you could have a tendon strain. You could, I mean, a strain. So. Do steroids shrink your nads? Supposedly. Kudos from Finland. Whoop. Kudos from Finland. I wonder why height is such an issue in lifting around 5'4" tall. I've said it on multiple occasions. If that's the first real insult you have about somebody, that means like if the first real insult you have about anybody is something that you nor they are in control of. Like if you're taller than me, and you know, if you're taller than me and that's the first thing that comes to your mind and you call me shorty, I know that in your mind you know that you don't stack up to me in any other fucking way. You have to pull the thing that neither of us worked on, neither of us can actually work on. So anything like when it comes to physique, strength, agility, athleticism, any of that shit, you know that you don't stack up to me. If that's the first fucking insult that comes out of your mouth, that is like mentioning somebody's religion, race, creed as the first insult. That means that if that's the first thing you can fucking come up with, that, you know, sexual orientation, sexual orientation is your choice, but you know, some people are born that way. I believe that too. But here's the thing: like, if the first thing that you fucking insult somebody with is like truly, just like something that you nor they control, if that's the thing you think you got over them, I got a newsflash for you. They're better than you, because that means that you know that you don't stack up in any of their fucking way. How's my Neil? How's my condition coming along for the style event? Pretty good. I had my cheat whatever last week, and then last night. So let's see. Roman, big man Dan must have some strong fingers typing. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, you gotta have them. You gotta cultivate trolls. You train to fight but have no plans to compete. It's merely one among many paths of fitness. I agree with that too. Thoughts on Bricks Fitness? Don't know who that is. I don't think anyone's born gay. I do. I think that they become degenerates in their head first. Being gay is not being a degenerate, dude. I mean, it's a matter of what they want to fucking do with their fucking, you know, sexual organs. For real, like, people. It's amazing to me how people look down upon other people for shit. You think being gay is degenerate? Okay. I don't. I got plenty of gay friends. I have no fucking issue with it. I really, really fucking don't. And I do know some people that were born gay. I really fucking do. I know a few girls that were born gay. I'm sure. But, dude, if you think, I mean, if you think somebody else's lifestyle is that nasty to you, I feel bad for you, dude. I really do. The new trend of the Gymshark Teenager Bench 385. People defending their natty status. I know you don't care about fake natties, but people are convinced that shit is normal. I just don't fucking really see. I really don't fucking see it. You know, like I really don't see why people. First of all, I don't see that many 300 pounders in gyms, 300 pound bench pressers in gyms. I really fucking don't. Let's see. Political correctness. Alexander the Great was gay. Yeah, that's the fucking thing, man. I mean, like, even especially back in the day, people, it wasn't in their nature to do so. Truly, if it wasn't in nature to do so, back when they were killing motherfuckers for being gay, and in some countries they still do kill motherfuckers for being gay. If it was just a choice, they wouldn't do it. They just wouldn't, And it's because it's been throughout history. So be real, I mean, it is. People being gay is not a new fucking thing. It's just not. That's like seriously, that's ridiculous. I mean, it just is. Like, you don't need to agree with it. I don't understand the fucking attraction. I've said before that when that is the first insult that somebody comes up with, just like when especially with being gay. Because I know that like a lot of people talk about the gay for pay and bodybuilding and everything like that. If that's the case, that's because there's supply and demand. What the fuck does it matter to you? I mean, but the reality is, if that's the first fucking thing you think of, what is to insult a motherfucker by calling him gay, that means you're thinking gay thoughts. I mean, if that's the first thing that pops in your mind, is, well, that guy must be gay. Guess what? You're thinking gay shit. That's just the fucking truth. So evaluate, maybe talk to somebody, get real with who you are. Have you ever thought about doing or ever done a mud run? I've done several mud runs, and I'm training for a mud run on May 5th. It's the terrain race in Pittsburgh, and I'm probably gonna do a Spartan sometime in September or October. I love them, especially now that I've lost the weight. I love it, love it, love it. Let's see. Begin. It was permitted as long as you were giving, not receiving. Funny. So, if someone has a grudge against gay people for no reason, that speaks volumes about their sexual insecurities. It really fucking does. Droopy. It's in some places being gay is considered an illness. Calling to work, I can't go. Feeling a little gay today. That's funny. So, and Chad Breedlove. When you have Gal Gadot, aka Wonder Woman, running around out there, how can anyone be gay? Because it's in their nature, I mean, that's just the fucking truth, Prophet Fear, it sounds like the fake Merc is in this chat. All he does is call people gay. It truly is. I mean, come on now. I mean, like, I don't know, but I think that man, if that man talked to a shrink, I think that would be a big topic of conversation. I think he might feel a little better about himself and maybe not fucking make up so much bullshit. So. Now, getting to that, I wanted to end that because I'm going to be done here in a second, but I wanted to end something on this. I'm going to be trying to talk about the fake Merc less and less and less because, in my opinion, of course, he is less and less relevant to the fitness industry. He just really, really is. I think that, if people just, people constantly talk about his lifting, claims and all that other bullshit. People constantly talk about all that bullshit. I couldn't give a fuck. I'm used to people I've said this before. I'm used to people lying about how much weight they lift. I'm used to people acting like they know what the fuck they're talking about, and not know what the fuck they talk about. I mean, he is nothing but he is nothing but Google. He just looks up fucking Google searches and fucking finds topics to fucking do. Bunch of fucking fake accounts that he feeds himself questions for his next fucking 3 videos a day bullshit, right? He's pretty fucking insignificant, and I am personally a person that if you cannot apply the things that you preach to yourself, then you really don't understand them enough to be fucking preaching them. That's why That's why when I was going to start online coaching again, that's why I didn't profess any weight loss until I was able to lose fucking weight. And then, thank you, Joel. So, it's one of those things where I really fucking believe that you should be able to practice what you preach. I really believe that, like, if you say I am going to build up to a 500-pound squat, you should be able to do so. You should be able to have it on camera. I really don't believe in saying I've done this lift without having it on camera. I really don't. That's why I'm on camera doing 575. I'm on camera deadlifting 500. I'm on camera military pressing the 120s. That's why when people ask me about my bench is probably about three. My best ever is probably about 350. I don't have it on camera because I haven't maxed out bench press in a long fucking time. But literally, like, when you start shooting out numbers like, well, I've squatted 600, bench press, 405, reverse bench press 500. It's funny, but it's not relevant because it's just fucking bullshit. Now, when you're also have a bunch of other fucking lies, other ridiculous bullshits like the fake mercenary shit, that's the shit that is the problem, and that is the only shit that I really concern myself with when it comes to that motherfucker. I mean, it really is. It's the only thing I really fucking concern myself about. After the Merc thing, he should be considered purely drama. To me, I'm going to try to talk about him less and less and less. So I will be answering less and less questions about him in my lives, guys, just because I don't want him. I don't want to give him the advertising. I would rather him just fade away. I really would. I keep getting screenshots sent to me where people are trying to get him to say my name. He won't. I highly doubt he will. The last time, the one and only time he said my name, I answered back in like an hour with one solid message, and it is, he's just a fake Merc. Everybody stay on script. Because if everybody just pounded that every single day, if everybody just pounded, talk about, answer to this shit, answer to this shit, answer to this shit, if everybody just talked about that every single fucking day, then, then truly, he would shut the fuck up. If I literally have a video made and waiting that if he ever mentions my name, I'm just gonna hit publish on, and it'll be, and he won't say my name again, because the only thing I give a fuck about, I don't care about the fucking Google search shit. I don't care about what's that, Professor? You say that now, but as the universe, and he'll make a video about you as soon as you stop talking about it. Well, maybe he will, but I'm going to try to talk about him less and less. I really am. Because I literally I only give a fuck about the fake Merc shit. I really do. Like, I only give a fuck about him saying that he's killed people for his country, and he worked as a contractor for his country, and blah 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 blah. That shit bothers me, and that's the only shit that I think that should be talked about. That's the only shit I think. If anything, if anything, that's the only fucking shit that should matter when it concerns that motherfucker. And I wanted to end this video on that because literally I'm going to try to talk about him much less, because as far as I'm concerned, the fitness industry has a lot of other motherfuckers that have good information, that put out good shit, without having to deal with the fucking ridiculousness of the bias that everything is approached with a bias. Like, he looks at the person and decides what they're doing wrong. You know what I mean? Like, that's just it. Like, he's like fucking, he used to be fucking like hella jealous of fucking Nick Wright. Probably still is. Excuse me. Probably definitely is now. What's up, Emicon? Probably really is now, especially that Nick's gotten strong, real strong. But hella jealous of him. Nick doesn't do nothing wrong with nobody, but he just fucking hated him. I think he hated him because Nick is what he wishes he could be. Young, successful, good-looking girlfriend, sponsorships, all that shit, because I think he's jealous of fuck about all that, because he fucked all that shit up with the fake Merc shit. I mean, he was sitting fucking pretty. He would have been, he was in with the Tiger Fitness guys, he had affiliates, all sorts of shit. He would have been doing really fucking well for himself if he wouldn't have just been a fucking idiot and needed to feel like a fucking tough guy. So I really fucking think that if everybody is focused on, well, answer this, you said this, it's been years, at least fucking admit you were wrong, at least you fucking lied, admit you lied about being a fucking fake mercenary, that would be fine. But until then, I got nothing to fucking say. I if he calls out some of my friends, I'm not saying that I'm not saying I won't speak about it. I'm not going to say I'm going to ignore any of your questions. I appreciate each and every one of you. I am just going to be trying to talk about him less and less and less and less and less is my point. So let's see. Did High Volume back yesterday. So sore, but you love it. Outstanding. Prophet Fear. The next big thing is the Ninja. He's taking over. I've seen that so many times. That's fucking hysterical. He's taking over. I am sure that Jeff Cavaliere is quaking in his boots right now. I'm going to leave this on this. I do have a video that I'm working on. I'm gonna release some other videos just answering some viewer questions and stuff like that, like I've been doing. They're gonna be coming up at, sometime this week. I have a video coming out pointing out how Jeff is the GOAT, and other people. No, is the Ninja video going to be on YouTube? I'm not doing a video on that guy. No. I'm not. No, dude. No. He's a fucking flea. He's insignificant. I'm not. He got too much time on this thing, but it was just because Bear asked about it, and he was been copying fucking people's things. Athlete X is a fucking excellent dude. He's a good guy. I'm gonna be at the fucking Athlete X convention again this year, and but I have a video coming out involving him later on this week. Or not in it. He's not in it. It's not a collaboration, but that's one I got coming out with. I want to focus more on shit like that, where here's what's happening in actual fitness versus here's what's happening in fake Merc drama. So anyway, guys, I've been on for over an hour. Shit. So I gotta get motored. I got a client here soon. My name is Alan Roberts. You motherfuckers know where to find me. Thanks for joining. God damn.